been a while since I put a video up here. I took a lot of time off because I think it was mainly all the AI stuff that came out, and I was starting to feel a bit disheartened about creating comic books and things like that. Like, just because I don't. I think the end is close for the artist, not for someone who paints canvases and things like that. Like, but the end is getting close. I think for just an artist who's going to create any kind of digital content, like, and so be it. I don't know. I think a lot of people don't think that that's going to happen. I do, but outside of that, I had been working on this book. It was going to be my fourth graphic novel, and it was a project called The Son of Santa. This guy here. It was more, I just wanted to kind of break away from the projects like my previous books, like something different, something that I could have fun with. And I was having a lot of fun with it. I had nearly 20 pages done. I had a bunch of videos put up on my channel, kind of like almost like a progress diary, just sharing art, thinking about my thought process and stuff like that. Anyway, an opportunity came up to work with one of my oldest, probably my oldest art, or my oldest friend that I'm just madly passionate about art with, and like the two of us were working on a project together. So I just took time off of that. It was more in the computer game side of things, like, and I guess, yeah, it was more just the excitement of working with him and seeing where that would go. And like it was kind of indie game in the indie game kind of scene, and I was doing the coding, which it was pretty cool, pretty exciting. But I found the more our game was built out, the more complex it got, and I just needed these larger blocks of time to work on it, and I don't have large blocks of time. Like, I just have sometimes of like an hour or two, like. But if you're doing coding on anything, you sometimes you need like 4, 5, 6 hours to work on something, like. So so that pulled me away from indie comics and pulled me away from wanting to kind of work on anything artistically. But I guess I've come full circle now, and like, I didn't have time to do any YouTube videos, or I wasn't really reading much comics. Like, I was kind of buying stuff and just looking at it, wasn't really reading anything. But I've kind of come full circle now, and I guess my interest in doing art and stuff like that, doing comic book stuff has kind of returned. And yeah, I guess I was looking, like, these were the last 2 pages I done on The Son of Santa, and it was just pencils. Still trying to find a good process, something that I was kind of really enjoying. And like, I guess I did enjoy all this type of stuff. Like, the only problem is that always in the back of my mind was like, either it's got to be inked or it's got to be colored or lettered, and who am I going to get to do that? Like, there was just all that type of stuff. Like, so almost this opportunity that came up about the indie game stuff, I got to step away from this. And then when I started to kind of play back around artistically, I kind of went digital just to see where my mind was at. Like, and there was a few things that I created, and I guess what's after kind of getting me excited to come back and do something in the comics is that the time it took me to do something like this, like, like I guess line work and colors, like, it's probably quicker than it would have taken me to just pencil a page for The Son of Santa. Like, and like, these are kind of a few examples. This is just a kind of a test page. It's not a project. It's not one of my projects. It was just something I kind of mocked up for a friend of mine. And I was really enjoying this stuff. Like, that was just a cable and profit image I done for the Rob Liefeld Facebook group. just kind of messing about. And like these, what was great about these things was there's another Leaf Field character, an old Leaf Field character. Like what was great about this stuff was this could have taken me a week to do, but I could just chip away at it. I could just drop in every so often. I could spend half an hour on it, or I could spend an hour on it, and then it was easy to come back to later. Like, so after kind of doing this stuff, I guess, you know, I'm entertaining the possibility. Like, the Son of Santa book is dead, you know. I've no interest in going back and doing it. Like, I guess if I had started out with this process, I might have, well, I probably would have stuck with it, because, you know, I've got a good track record of finishing stuff. Like, but I guess just the excitement of this kind of process, and like just how much quicker I can do stuff. Like, you know, I'm doing the colors and everything myself. Like, and I think as each image goes by, my kind of color theory is working better, and you know, it's all starting to come fit together nicely. Like, that was another one I'm kind of working on as well, just messing about, an old Wildstorm thing. But yeah, I guess I just wanted to drop a video in here because I want to get back to doing videos, and not really sure project wise. I've got ideas for loads of things. I don't really know what I'm gonna do there. Sometimes I think I'd love to just collaborate with somebody and just focus on the art, you know, collaborate someone with a good online presence, and they could do all the marketing and I could just focus on the art. Would be great. But yeah, I'm not sure. But for now, I'm going to just mess about with the digital stuff, try and do some cool images, maybe do some, I'm going to do some comic book reviews as well. Just, I don't know, I think my love for comics, I've realised my love for comics will always be there. It's never gone away. Even if comics is dead and I'm one of the last creators on earth creating comics, well, so be it. Like, even if it's for the hobby. Like, I don't rely on this for it's not my, I don't earn a living through comics. I have a full-time job, like, but I still love the medium, and I love the just the accessibility that it has for one person to create a story and get it out to people, you know, kind of communicate that a story in their own vision, their kind of unique vision. Now, it could turn out that AI could do the same thing in no time, but we'll see. But anyway, I just wanted to drop a video, didn't want it to be too long, and just kind of get back to doing art, comics, and kind of celebrating and loving all that type of stuff. Like, so yeah, have a good one, folks, and I'll see you out there.